We got a lot to talk about, man. Y'all putting blueberry 12s over the French blue 12s? Come on. Come on. Be serious. Be serious. Where are the Kobe fans? Where are the Kobe fans? Kobe wore these in 2003. So where are the real Kobe fans that said, man, I'm going to wait till these come out because, you know what I'm saying, these are nostalgic. This is a, you know what I'm saying, a OG colorway, even though MJ didn't wear these. Kobe wore these. Melo also wore these. Where are you guys? Now, I'm not saying don't go out and you shouldn't have bought the Blueberry 12s. I'm not saying you shouldn't go pay resale if you really want them. You couldn't get them for retail. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is the disrespect for this shoe, saying this shoe is worse than the Blueberry 12s, that's crazy. That is crazy. And the fact that I'm seeing comments of grown men talking about resale price, like, do you dudes even like the shoe? I'm really feeling like a lot of dudes just buying stuff for hype, grown men. Listen, if you're in your 20s and younger, I get it. I get it, the 20-year-olds are hype beasts. But listen, if you're from my generation, a lot of people, the other day I just had a dude thought I was 25, 26. I am 34 years old, okay? I know I look good for my age, but I'm 34 years old. I come from the era of actually buying certain sneakers because you saw them in game. Because you saw an NBA player wearing these in game. Nowadays, you have social media influencers, you got rappers, you got Travis Scott. Why is Travis Scott setting the trend for sneaker culture? What has he done? Nothing. His music is garbage. At one point, his music was decent, but in my opinion, his music is straight trash, straight garbage, and his shoes are super repetitive. Who else is not tired of seeing the Jordan 1 low with the reverse swoosh? Like, come on, let's be serious. Who isn't tired of seeing that? What has Travis Scott done? Has Travis Scott dunked in a pair of Jordans? Has he done shot a three from half court? And what has he done to make people say, oh, I got to have the new Travis Scott? His shoes are not that appealing, man. I'm telling you right now, they're not. They're really not. Jordan 1 lows really look like bowling shoes. And his shoes look like bowling shoes with a reverse swoosh. I already told you how I feel about Jordan 1s. Jordan 1 lows. Now, a lot of these Jordan 1s came in a high. Oh, I would go after them. But yeah, man, the Jordan 1 low that just dropped today looked like a turd. It looks like a walking turd. And you know, some shoes, they look better in hand or look better on feet. Listen, nothing can save that shoe. It looks like a turd in hand. It looks like a turd on feet. And then you see people putting pink laces in it like that's going to make it. Bro, stop it. That's not going to make a difference. The shoe is trash. The shoe is trash. I don't know if he's going to see this video, but Pee-wee, I see him in a lot of the comment sections. Oh, I tripled up on these. Bro, no one cares. You have a bald head. You are definitely like close to your 40s, if not in your mid-40s. You have a bald head talking about you doubling up, tripled up. I tripled up on the Black Cements. I doubled up on the Columbias. I tripled up on the Alpines. Bro, who cares? Let's really talk about it, man. You got grown men buying sneakers because they're hyped. You got grown men stashing 2-3 pairs of shoes. What do you think is going to happen to those shoes over time? Like, this is a real serious video. I'm not pocket watching. I'm not trying to put out hate. I'm putting out truth. All of my videos, man, I put out truth. And before I get back to what I'm talking about the triple up, double up, man, and other people that do that, let's talk about Jada Sneaker Guy one more time. Because I've gotten a few comments saying I'm hating. How am I hating by exposing a replica shoe he brought to his channel as a real one? You clearly see the sketch marks, but I'm hating, I'm reaching. Get the freak out of here. Most of those dudes that comment saying I'm hating and I'm reaching, they are bums. They don't have any heat in their collection. They're living paycheck to paycheck. They're still renting. They don't own crap. They don't own nothing. So get out of here with that. Now back to what I was saying, doubling up, tripling up. This is not an era of the early 2000s, the late 90s, when sneakers had better material, when a lot of Jordans were made in Italy with actually genuine leather. We're in different times now. The quality control on the Alpha 9s was trash. The quality control on the Black Cements was inconsistent. The quality control on the recent Jordan 11 Legend Blues Columbus were garbage. Garbage. I even heard the quality control on the Blueberry 12s wasn't that great. So what do you think is going to happen when you stash in 2-3 pairs of these shoes? I have shoes from 12, 15 years ago, and they're starting to separate on the side. My varsity red 6s. I should have brought them down, but they're starting to separate on the side and I actually wore them. I wore them when I got them in the house a little bit, and they're starting to separate. I got a lot of shoes that are old that are yellowing, starting to separate, crumble, paint chipping. What do you think is going to happen to these pairs over time? You're stashing 2, 3, 4 pairs with bad quality leather, with bad synthetic leather. The quality is not the same. You had sneakers from the Jordans and Nikes from the early 2000s, late 90s that were actually really good leather quality that are starting to destroy. I just told y'all about a few pairs that are actually, looking horrible. They're yellowing. They're separating. So imagine how fast these new pairs with cheap quality, cheap materials, what do you think, how fast they're going to start to crumble? And these people are going to say, oh, put them in a Ziploc bag, put them in a big zip. That's not going to do nothing. I'm telling you right now. As bad as the materials on these shoes are being made as of recently, that's not going to do nothing. The shoe is going to be not worth nothing. You're not going to be able to wear the shoe. You're tripling up on this. You're doubling up on this. You only got 2 feet. You're in your 40s. Now, I get it. If you're doubling up, tripling up so you can use them as a trade next year or in the near future to trade for other stuff that may be more limited, I get it. But you got dudes trying to stash 2 and 3 pairs, oh, I'm one to rock, one to stock, and another one to rock later on. You may not even live long enough to do that. You may not even live long enough to wear all these pairs. The pairs may not hold up for you to actually wear them. And then the way the sneaker market is, it's like the stock market. It goes up, it goes down. You may hold on to a pair for 10, 12 years thinking it's going to go up, and it never went up much. It went up by $50 or $100. It stayed the same. You just never know nowadays. So all this doubling up, tripling up stuff is just stupid. Especially as a grown man. It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you doing it for? Let's talk about it, man. Like I said, I'm 34 years old. Don't go broke. Don't go broke trying to keep up with these sneaker content creators. A lot of these sneaker content creators, they're dealing with reps, man. These dudes are getting sneakers early in their reps. So you trying to keep up with them, trying to stay on top of every single release, but you're paying retail. Some of you are paying resale, and they're paying way under retail. Because the pairs are being shipped by Ling Ling and Chong. Mr. Chong and Miss Ling Ling are sending them pairs. Sometimes they're not even paying for these pairs. A lot of time, Miss Ling Ling and Mr. Chong are sending them these pairs to say, check it out, let me know how good it is. I want your subscribers to see. So then you could low-key suggest them to buy from us. So they'll send you free pairs. Listen, there's just OG colorways, OG silhouettes I'm waiting for like these. Next year I'm waiting for these. I'm very picky with my purchases next year, man. Very picky with my purchases. OG colorways only. I need another pair of these. I'm not just going to be buying anything. I saw Jay the Weaker Guy. Y'all know him as Jay the Sneaker Guy. I call him Jay the Weaker Guy. Jay the Weaker Guy already put out a video for the Rare Air Force. They're not supposed to come out till summer of next year. How he get those early? He don't have those connections. I'm waiting for stuff like this. I need another pair of these. Nike earn a back on these and Nike earn a back on those, right? OG colorways. I don't want no Rare Air 5s. I don't want no Rare Air 3s, 4s. I don't want no Unions. I don't want none of that crap. That crap don't mean nothing to me. These are stuff I saw when I was young in middle school. That I saw kids wearing. I said, man, I wish I could have that pair. Now I can afford it. That's the stuff I'm waiting for. These non-OG BS colorways looking like Crayola packs that mean nothing to me. That I didn't see NBA players actually wear and score baskets in. Accolades. A Rare Air Jordan 4. What NBA player wore a Rare Air Jordan 4 and dropped buckets in it? Made history in it. Got an MVP a trophy. Won a championship in it. What are you in the sneaker game for? This is what I'm in the sneaker. That's what I said. This video is my opinion, but it's facts. I'm in the sneaker game for the memories. The memories of seeing kids wearing these sneakers when they came out, because those sneakers actually meant something to those kids because they were fans of the NBA players who wore the sneakers. Certain PEs that actually released as regular GR colorways. But they meant something because NBA players actually wore them. Not a rapper, not a social media influencer, not some chick that went viral because she talked about her head game. Not some dude that ran around doing pranks on people and got popular on social media, and now Nike wants to do a deal with him and put out sneakers. Or not some dude that was popular from doing pranks or whatever he's doing, and now he's wearing this shoe, and now the shoe don't go viral because he's wearing it and because he has influence. That shit means nothing to me. There's no nostalgia behind that. And not for nothing, that's why I feel sorry for today's generation. If you were in your early 20s and younger, I feel sorry for you because you won't have any nostalgia. Your nostalgia would be, well, I remember Kai Cenat, I remember Duke Dennis wore these in this video 10 years ago. I'm sorry, but this shit is hilarious to me. It's sad and it's funny at the same time because that's the type of stuff you're going to hear. Kids that are in their 20s and younger now, when they have kids, grandkids, someday, that's what they're going to be telling them. They're going to say, yeah, I remember these Jordans, Kai Cenat wore these rare Air 4s when he did a giveaway. So-and-so wore these when he was signing autographs. Shit's crazy, man. Shit is crazy. And this is not a bashing video towards the younger generation. It's not their fault. They can't hope when they were born. But for men in their mid-30s and up, around my age and up, you're a disappointment. You really are a disappointment to the sneaker community. You really fell for the point where you were buying sneakers off of hype. Not because what you actually like, not that brought memories, but just because it's hype, just because it has some resale, just because it was limited. And that's the only reason why the Blueberry 12 sold out, because they didn't make many pairs. If they would have made the same number of pairs, the Legend Blues, the Fear 4s, the Black Cements, as they did the Blueberry 12s, we wouldn't be having this conversation because they would be sold out just as well. All of it would be sold out. All of it will be sold out. But the hypocrisy is disgusting. One minute you're complaining because you can't get GR colorways for retail. Then the next minute you're excited because the shoe was limited and it sold out fast and you got it. What about everybody else? What about everybody else that wanted the Blueberry 12s that couldn't get them because they were super limited? And you doubled up, you tripled up. Or you just made sure you was there super, super early, or you had connections to make sure you got your pair. What about those people? You was just in their same shoes. The same dude that posted a video of the Blueberry 12s being limited was the same dude last year that was complaining because all the OG colorways and all the what's supposed to be GR colorways sold out so fast. And dudes was tripling up, doubling up, buying and all this stuff. You couldn't get it. If you want it at that time, it's okay for you to get it. You don't care about anybody else. But when you were that person, you want people to feel sorry for you. That's what I don't like about the sneaker game. And again, it disgusts me that older men are doing this type of stuff. The type of stuff that's going on you expect from the younger generation. So what example does the younger generation have to look up to when they see grown men in their mid-30s and 40s and up, doubling up, tripling up on GR colorways? Not leading by example at all. Excuse me. And they see grown men all hyped over Travis Scott's. This is all across almost all across the board of content creators. He Got Kicks. Unbreakable Kicks. Who else? Anybody you could think of. Jay the Weaker Guy. Harrison Neville. All of them hyping up Travis Scott like he's done something big for the sneaker community. Like he means something to anybody. He's a loser. At the end of the day, yeah, I have some Travis Scotts too, but Travis Scott is a loser. I'm sorry. And his sneakers are not all that. This was the same dude who lost his baby mother to 4-foot Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez was in the pool with the mother of his child and 2 other women, ready to give up the buns to Tory Lanez. And y'all keep running out to buy this man's sneaker. The same man that got approached by Tory Lanez on a tour bus, and Tory Lanez saying, "What up? Run me the fair one. We could fight right now if you got a problem with me." And he didn't want to fight. But y'all running out to buy his sneaker. Y'all some punks, man. Y'all don't know y'all history before y'all go out and buy a shoe. Y'all don't know y'all research on a person. The same dude that was going out sacrificing people at his concert. And y'all act like it didn't happen. Y'all just forgot about it. Now he just backing y'all good graces. Y'all just want to buy every single shoe. How about not buy Travis Scott's just because of that? Followers, man. Grown men followers, grown men liars, grown men that don't want to grow up. That's all it really is, man. That's all it really is. But again, this video was just my opinion. A lot of facts. All facts in this video. A lot of times my opinion is based on facts. I'm going to be real with you. Not hate. There's no hate. There's no pocket watching. It is what it is. I already know there's going to be comments of dudes talking smack, saying I'm a hater, saying I'm this, saying I'm that, blah, blah, blah. You go ahead and say what you want to say. There may be somebody who thinks or says, "Why are you wearing Adidas and you're talking about Jordans?" Because MJ originally wanted to sign with Adidas. Before MJ's mom got him that amazing deal that set other NBA players after him up for success, he wanted to sign with Adidas. Adidas was super popular at the time. Everybody was on Adidas. The tracksuits, the sneakers, everything. This is who Jordan Brand wanted to sign with. If you're wondering why. That's not why. I didn't wear it for this video to say that, but I'm just saying. I wear it the freak I want to wear. I just happened to have an Adidas sweatshirt when I did this video. But yeah, if you didn't know that, now you know. Are you a real Jordan sneakerhead lover? Are you a real Jordan sneaker connoisseur? But you probably didn't even know that MJ wanted to sign with Adidas. That's why the sneaker game is watered down, man. It really is. You got a bunch of wannabes, a bunch of hype beasts, a bunch of followers, a bunch of dudes following trend. When again, they probably even know that Kobe wore these in 2003. And don't ever disrespect Kobe, man. Kobe is above LeBron. Forever. Forever. Rest in peace to Kobe. I'm not a fan of basketball or anything like that. I don't watch basketball. I just like MJ. I love how MJ played, his era, what he did to the game, what he meant to the game. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, man. Kobe is over LeBron. It goes MJ first, Kobe, and I don't even consider LeBron, but LeBron has to be in there. He's third. That's just how I feel. And not for nothing, even LeBron wore a lot of Jordans in his beginning career. Jordan 3s, 12s, 4s. Yeah, he did. So when we used to go out to buy a shoe, it was for that reason. Again, as I stated, because we saw other NBA players rocking Jordans, whether they were GR colorways, whether they were PE colorways, they were wearing Jordans. But now they got their own deal, so they're wearing their own shoes. The game has changed. The game has changed, man. Seems like Nike is willing to give anybody a shoe deal nowadays. Why does a Ja Morant have a sneaker deal? Don't get me wrong. I've seen clips of him. I love his game. He just dunks on people at random. I love his game. He's aggressive. But why does like Ja Morant have a sneaker deal and he's wearing his own shoes, and then you got Zion Williamson. Zion Williamson came out with a Voodoo Jordan 1. Like, what is this crap, man? What is this crap? I could go on and on about this, man. It's disgusting. But in my book, MJ will always remain at the top. Always. There will never ever be anybody to top him. You know why? Because he played in an era that we will never see again. An era where he would go off the layups and dunks and get elbowed. Where he would get battered and bruised. You never seen it? Yeah, MJ, he shed blood before. Getting elbowed and punched and all types of stuff. Refs looking the other way, not calling this stuff. And he still came out on top. Still. The only NBA player to drop as many points as he dropped in every single playoff game. Nobody can top Jordan because this is a 65 basketball era where everybody want to shoot threes and travel, and refs call every single foul, every single bump and touch and elbow and stuff. All right, hit the like button for your boy, man. Catch you on the next one. Make sure y'all cop these out when they release next year. Don't disrespect the French Blues.